I ain't smoke. That's all I was like.
Oh, my husband. Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably so. No, y'all talk shit about mine. Y'all talk shit about mine.
Oh, I ain't talk shit. I said it was king.
You said it was alright. You said he.
I need though.
I do what I do. We tapping in. It's your girl T Down there. I'm back at it with female hip hop now. I have with me
Cleo the coach.
It's your girl M3, the music making mommy.
It's Candy baby.
The biggest, Big Mac, just cheese, no burger.
Alright, and we are tapping in, man. We kind of take a little inspiration from 85 South. Shout out to Carlos them. But I got these beautiful ladies on the couch. They are at the Ink Capsule on Bridge Street, all in South Park with it. Dead end. We having a good time. But while we here, we're going to talk about the Supreme 10 Hot Cypher. Alright? So how does it feel like coming together as women in unity and getting on that cypher and just all y'all spin y'all hot shit?
I love these bitches.
Okay. I love the fact that we all was able to, like, even our first time seeing each other, we all basically was like shooting shits with each other, like we been knew each other, like we had already met, like, so that was a plus for me. I fuck with these girls, definitely ready to work.
Literally, yeah. Most shit come in, like, I love the vibe, everything was just really great, like, it's just fun, like, the energy is just great every time we come around each other.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, once I seen that we was all gonna be on the Cypher, I'm like, let me not look at that shit. Let me just be surprised.
I looked at everybody's shit.
I wanted to so bad. I wanted to. I'm like, I looked at their page, but I'm like, let me not like listen to nothing. I showed a little bit of love, but I'm like, let me meet them in person. And once I did, I'm like, I gotta hear this shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody spin, but everybody came correct on the Cypher. So
y'all sure did. One of my favorite moments from it, I did behind the scenes, was when I saw T-Mac punch in. Cleo was talking at her shit. Money making mommy ad-libs, and I was surprised. Like I was surprised by Candy Baby. Like I was surprised. It's like, damn, she really came on this hoe. So like everybody's super talented, and like in an industry where it's male dominated. Well, it's really not male dominated no more because women really running shit. Women really running shit, but like even though women running shit now, niggas some way try to find a way to pull women together. So like, how did y'all continue to just stay like I'm that bitch, but also shawty to the left of me is that bitch too, and shawty to the right of me is that bitch too? How did we all make room for each other to have that I'm her power?
I'm just gonna start off by saying, women, I feel like we can. Yeah, a lot of people feel like, oh yeah, we can fight, we can do that, but deep down, women really take the time out to fuck with each other or, you know what I'm saying, come together. Niggas think it's comparison, oh, I got more money or I rap better than you. Like, nah, I feel like, and that's really what comes with bitches running shit, because we can pop it at any time. Like, we can come together at any time. Like, it ain't never no hate shit. Like, yeah, bitches be beefing and shit in the industry, but deep down, like, this shit really don't be no competition. Bitches don't be worried about each other like that.
Mommy, I want to piggyback off of that. Like what she said, like bitches running shit. It take a boss to know a boss. And when you know a boss, y'all can sit there and just, you know, tip your hats off to each other and be like, yeah, like, bitch, what's up? Like, let's run this shit together. Like, shit, we lit. Exactly. When you have chemistry and when you know you that bitch and when you confident in yourself, you know you're not in competition with the next bitch. You like, if anything, we can help each other.
Yeah.
Exactly, kind of like bouncing off of that. Like, you know, when you're confident in yourself and everything, you don't really feel like, oh, I'm competition or like intimidated by the next person if they got something good going on. Because, you know, I'm always be an advocate of, you know, my turn gonna come whenever it come, you know, and I'm gonna support that person when they got they shine too. Right. So I'm not no hater, and everybody right here on this couch is very beautiful. Everybody got like nice, unique talent, and lovely voices and everything, good motion behind them. So I feel very empowered sitting on this couch with everybody because it's like, man, like women really can do this shit. Like we really doing this women empowerment, especially being black and beautiful as well. Man, niggas be trying to really count black beautiful women out. They be trying to make it seem like we just be trying to just sit there and get their money. No, we are the money. We make our own money.
They think it's easier for us than it really is not. Like, we ain't gotta like niggas be thinking that you gotta bleed to get in your spot, and that's definitely far from that. Like, baby,
and another thing too, y'all, as women in the industry, I feel like it's deeper than what's on the surface. It's not just about rapping or just putting stuff out or, you know, competition. I honestly feel like that's the last thing that comes to mind. until we, you know, smell somebody like, ooh, this competition, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
always that energy. But I don't feel like a lot of people naturally come into stuff like that because it's deeper than that. We have families. We have, like, real shit riding on this. Like, we want that lifestyle. Like, we want to be on vacations, you know. We want all that shit. So, for, I think, women, it's really about, like, establishing our future and, like, our core of things. So, when we come into this shit, it's more so business. And, you know, that rap shit is just fun.
Business. Y'all talk about women supporting women and just being a business instead of just being a rapper. Because, like, a lot of people get in this game and be like, oh, this is just rapping. Nah, baby, you got to have a business mindset for this. Because if you don't, them niggas going to eat you alive.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
I would love to piggyback off of that. You have to know the business. You have to understand the business. And you have to become the business for you to be successful in rap. Because people that just look at it as rap, you don't really get far. I don't see nobody rapping for fun really up there with the Drakes and the Jay-Z's and everybody else. Yeah, they looked at it as a business. Once you become an entrepreneur and you start to actually shape your craft and run it as if it's a freaking big business, that's when you start to succeed and you start to see yourself grow.
Yeah, and have your intentions. So don't just go in the game like, I can rap, I can be the next big thing. Shit, we all could.
Right.
Anybody could, to be honest.
Can happen.
Yeah, somebody with no skills, you know, can be and have been the next big thing. So
And
it's like
also,
having intentions.
when people see you like moving that way, business oriented, they start to take you more seriously as well. And then more opportunities come your way when they like, oh, okay, she doing her shit, she popping her shit. I've been seeing you whoop the woo here and there and stuff like that. Cause I've been getting a lot of that. So I'm like, man, I need to push myself. Like a lot of people like don't understand artists. We put our own money behind this shit. This not somebody helping us and stuff like that. So just to even do what we doing right now is a blessing because a lot of people can't even get into this position because they not putting themselves forward.
I feel like even as independent artists, you have to learn the business. You have to learn how to work the business. Even when she said about funding themselves, there are even though we can put our own money behind it, we can sit there and go to the bank and get money too.
Yeah.
But that's some tea like a lot of people don't like to share. But when you start to know the business, like
Tap in. So
get my ebook.
Okay.
Get your bio. So once you start to do that, you can just become the business.
Like a lot of people, I like to say it because like I do things on the side, like, you know, this is one of my jobs, but my other job is teaching people. And like I've taught people that like you like the stock. You're the stock. You gotta make the broker feel like if they buy this stock, they gonna get their money in return. So like if people think of the music industry like that, like for me to come to this label, I'm not gonna come to this label because they putting $500,000 in my face and a diamond chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm the stock, so I gotta make them feel like if they buy me, I'm gonna multiply over time. And the more they invest in me, so I feel like that's what a lot of people be missing when they do the music. They get blinded by the money or the chain and stuff like that. And then
Opportunities come with required.
yes, and discipline too. A lot of people aren't disciplined for sure. I feel that.
Trial and error.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a little fun with y'all. Like I'm gonna ask some questions. Not no bad fun because I ain't gonna be this stressful because you know.
We got excited. We don't know. We don't get bad at all.
So you know about the Nicki and the Megan beef.
Okay.
Was his a diss to Nicki Minaj? Was it a direct diss to Nicki Minaj? What do y'all think?
I gotta go first.
Whoever
Let me say this. I don't get in between other grown folks' business
Okay.
because
That's why I was
it ain't paying me. Because you don't know. And if we gonna talk about who did what, we gonna talk about longevity, like we talking about sports. Okay,
so
somebody has longevity versus somebody who is working up to that. And I love both artists. I've been watching Megan Thee Stallion since 2017. I remember her first Houston song.
Yeah, I remember.
Pull up in the old make a nigga say I. He asked for my number 6
Megan
days.
Thee
Like don't play with me. I love Megan, but I also love Nicki too.
Yeah.
Bitch is delirious. Don't let me go into it.
Who the hell is this?
I just
Calling me at 6:47 at night while I'm watching the fight.
okay.
Yeah, that's
exactly. So
that's
it's two dominant females.
Yeah.
Like people need to stay out that shit. That's
they was
personal.
once cool, like so it's just like I'm not finna get into that. Like both of them got more money than me. I ain't worried
I
about
feel that.
Y'all, I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to,
yeah,
for sure. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't focus on no celebrity beef, no celebrity really nothing. Like I go past that shit.
So if somebody was to dish y'all right now, would you step in the booth?
I'm gonna diss that whole bag. I got
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get.
Right.
booth, or like Lotto? Lotto supposedly, and I'm not trying to put y'all beat, but this is y'all the females, this is y'all community. Y'all gotta have some type of take on this.
Right.
Somebody gotta talk about it. Like Lotto had this Ice Spice supposedly this weekend, and she got a shirt to say "Bitch, get in the booth." Do you agree with that?
I agree.
I do not entertain rumors or like subliminals. So at the end of the day, and yeah, sure they have some direct messages. You know, even at the end of the day, all this is gimmicks. And personally, I feel like they're doing that like to get their bag up, to keep their engagement. And if it's working for them, it's working for them. You know, that's their campaign. But at the end of the day, real rap bitches know we gonna keep that shit in the booth.
Okay.
So,
Well, I love Lotto, so I'm just here for it regardless. You know, I don't know what the fuck going on, but hey, that's my girl. So I watched her from when she started from.
Okay.
So
I love it.
Honestly, I don't even like tune into like all that like, you know, rap beats and then he say she say shit. Like I just be so like focused on what the fuck I got going on. It'd be crazy when people like, oh, have you seen that? I be like, well, I'm like, well, then I have to go look for it. I don't got to like. I be like, oh, show me, send it to like, oh, okay, like you know, I don't got time for all that kind of stuff. Like, okay, like y'all beefing. If somebody feels some kind of way, that's cool. Cause if I feel some kind of way about something, I'm gonna like say some little slick shit in myself. I talk shit all day anyway.
Yeah.
So who gonna pop me?
Right.
No, so y'all gave y'all answer, but I give y'all answer. I appreciate that. But all right, so Valentine's Day coming up. I always have this question because I seen it's a lot of February, baby. Shout out to my Pisces and my Aquarius. Yeah, big Pisces gang. I'm a Pisces myself. Let's say your birthday in February or March, or your birthday was in January, and Valentine's Day coming up. Would you want your man do his big one on Valentine's Day or your birthday?
Big one on birthday, but show me some love on Valentine's Day.
I like that answer.
Yeah. So I really wasn't too much care about Valentine's. Like, show me that I'm here and that you fuck with me. But like you said earlier, we ain't gotta do too much, baby. We can go sip the paint. We can go movies. We can go, anything. But my birthday, yeah, that's your time to pop your shit.
Yeah.
Because whatever one don't do, the next will. So
Okay, and I'm a big birthday person. Like I'm very like like what we doing for my birthday? Because when it's your birthday, I'm gonna go the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where like but the holidays, but like I'm gonna show the fuck out. I'm gonna surprise you. So I'm expecting the same. Valentine's. If it's right next to each other, like I'm gonna expect something for Valentine's as well too. Don't just be like, oh, I did something for your birthday, because at the end of the day, I'm still wanna feel special. Cause bitch, I don't wanna get on something looking at everybody else shit.
I ain't even gonna
Got me something for my birthday. Like, I'm be like, hell nah, nigga, you don't like me like that.
Go dumb for me every day. Every day, go dumb.
Every day, all day. That's what I'm saying. Like, not just for birthday, Valentine's, every day. Like, you see something that you think I like in the store, in the mall, pick that shit up. That's gonna make my day, even if it's little shit.
Go dumb every day. Every day is my birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
Every day is Valentine's Day. I'm a god, so Christmas is my day.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
all this, So for me, it's like all this little stuff is cute, and if we on some content creating shit, we can just so happen to take what we normally do. But at the end of the day, yeah, go dumb. But to answer the question, because I didn't do that last time.
I know you did in your way.
Yes, no, we're going to do direct this time. So
okay.
When it comes to Valentine's or Christmas, Valentine's, that's his shit. Or they shit or her shit. My birthday, I'm talking about Valentine's or Christmas. Yeah, my birthday, that's my shit.
Yeah,
celebrate me. I'm here.
Me, I like both. Do it all. Do it big for me, cause I'm gonna do it big for you. I like to spoil my niggas, so it's like I would go crazy for you. So I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I need my roses. I need my gifts. I need my birthday. Cause me, I already got shit planned. Cause I'm gonna match your energy.
What you gonna do if you in a situation to where
hold on. So y'all saying you gotta do a big one for your birthday?
Oh, I was gonna so.
Teammate was gonna say something.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
it was about the Valentine's Day stuff. It really was a question for everybody, but it was based off what you had said. So, like, I'm pretty sure we all got the same mindset as, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my big one for my man, so he better do his big one for me. But what if we ever in a situation to where, like, you know what I'm saying, we done did our big one, and then when it's time to exchange gifts, or, he didn't really pop it, and you done popped it, like,
oh, it's the thought that counts. Even though I feel like, see, I'm a February baby. My birthday February 26th, and then you already know. So it's like, it's really. Huh? Oh, my bad. It's really like the thought that goes into it for me. It's like you thought this out, you planned this out, and you surprised me. I love you so much.
Like, I agree with that thought that count, but like, for example,
But yeah,
You still gonna feel in your brain. You still gonna be like, damn, nigga, I done bought you a Cartier watch. I done bought you this, nigga. You done bought
See, that's the thing. That's.
And you know
But
what I'm
here's
saying?
another
Like,
thing too, as ladies.
Hold on, wait. Can I respond to that? That's gifts for a husband.
I'm not being sarcastic, like price wise. Like I'm just saying, like
you ain't getting no Cartier.
I'm not buying no Cartier watch for no Valentine's Day either. You know,
No, but I was also gonna say though,
his
you have to
birthday
wage like whatever you're giving somebody. Like we know really in our heart, like, am I showing him like I want to, like I'm down, like look, here's your gift, you know, or is it like no, you deserve this, you know? We know deep down, so it's like we don't have to worry about if niggas gonna pop it. Like we know, like if we really gonna pop it, we know, yeah.
And that's another discernment. Yeah, my homegirl.
Spirit of discernment.
Yeah, like you can feel the discernment, like when your nigga gonna pop it for you, and when he really not like fucking with you like that. So like, I don't be tripping. I don't be really, cause I'm the type of woman that like I don't ask a nigga a lot for like I ask for shit, but I don't really hold my hand out cause I'm gonna go get it. But
Well, how would y'all feel like if he started off doing all that, like, you know, QC shit at the beginning, then, like, you know, years go by after a while, like, you know, like he was doing this shit the first 3 years, and then, like, the 4th year, he wasn't really, like, you know.
got love on.
Wait, what's the reason, though?
Like,
Is it because, shit, he's trying
Are we married by this 3rd year?
Well, I say, like, the first, you know, year, you know, it was cool, then, like, the 2nd year is like, okay, then the 3rd year come around, it's like, oh. You know what I'm saying?
That's love bomb.
Oh, we done. Like, I need
bomb.
you to keep the same energy.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep
That's
the
how
same
I
energy.
feel.
That's just real. Like sometimes a nigga might love bomb you. You know, as women, we like, oh, this nigga took me to shopping. This nigga did this. This nigga did that. And then a year later, not even a year, shit, it could be 2 months later, that nigga done flipped the whole script on your ass. Now you like,
yeah, but don't like even like keep it consistent. Level that shit up for me. I mean, level that shit up. Like, you can start off doing certain things.
You know, if a nigga fall off, I'm gonna catch him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta get back. But I'm talking about, like, you just started off like this, and then all of a sudden, you didn't trip
Do
out.
more. Level up. If you're going to do things, that's what that is. But level it up, because as we are growing through the years, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, look at this. I mean, you know, high commodity.
Don't go too hard.
You know,
because I don't need no excuses for why you're not going.
Is that because I'm gonna expect that shit? And that's the thing, like, I don't like that kind of shit because I'm the kind of person, like, if you say you're gonna do something, do that, or I'm gonna look at your ass as a goddamn liar. Like, literally. If you I changed my mind. Okay, well then don't tell me you're gonna do something then, because I like to make sure you do it. I want to see that shit. And if you're just talking, baby, don't be just talking to me.
Don't talk to me.
Okay.
And then I feel like if a nigga fall off, we don't want to fall off in a relationship because I'm going to know when something wrong. So
I mean,
you're supposed to put the money up.
I mean, falling off, when I say falling off, like, for example, like, yo, and because both my parents happily married. They still married. They married about 30-some years. And so, like, I seen it when my daddy lost his job, and my mama was on her shit, and she helped them stay together. My mother had multiple sclerosis, so she's handicapped full time. My mama can't work no more. So my daddy made sure this shit was leveled and bought, like, 2 houses, you know what I'm saying? So shit like that. So, like, when I say fall off, like, we're supposed to pick each other back up, but, like, sometimes, let's say you able to get Cartier, he able to get Cartier watches and take you overseas to, like, motherfucking Tulum and shit, and all of a sudden something happen, he fall off. Like, he can't do that. Would that still be acceptable, knowing that, like, I'm gonna get back on, but while I'm about to get back on, we might have to downsize. We might not be able to stay in a 4-story house. We might have to go to a townhouse, but we still gonna be comfortable.
See, the thing is with me, baby, we good because we can just pay I already got shit saved up. You know, the money the bridge was breaking me off. You know, that money you gave me to invest in my business. We got a return on that, so the bills is paid. We don't have to change our lifestyle. Baby, we can still have a trip to Dubai for your birthday. I already got it saved up.
It's always
like it's already that's a team.
Being solid and y'all working.
A relationship is a team.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be competition. No, look what I did for you versus what you did for me and stuff like that. Because like,
y'all did see that lady, that girl that she had a man that was doing everything for her, and as soon as he lost his job, she left him.
That's fucked up.
And I wouldn't be on no kind of shit like
y'all so
that.
bad. But he's not taking care of a grown ass man. Well, he was taking care of a grown ass woman.
But see, I feel like too, it don't even have to be really like falling off, you know, financially or anything like that. It's about like even sometimes goals can be restructured. You know, so let's just say it's not vacation season. It's like, are you still gonna be down with your partner if they're like, okay, let's either save up this money or like redirect that money or, you know, invest this money or whatever the case is? Are you still going to be down with your partner if it's not that season? You know, because some people just want vacation just to look good or maybe just for one time, 2 times a year. But some people want that as a lifestyle. So are you willing to
restructure your goals?
Exactly. To achieve that.
I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to that, I feel like people shouldn't be very materialistic when it comes
like just being relationships with team. No, I got this, I got that. No.
Yeah.
Woo. How do y'all feel about 50-50?
I'm gonna pay for your meal. I'm gonna pay for us together. You can pay for us. If you want to buy the food, I buy the drinks. I buy the food, you buy the drinks. I pay for our movies, massage. Like I'm gonna do anything for my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to go all out for me, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna expect the same thing in return. Or I'm not really like one of them people that hold a price on gifts. Like, whatever your heart desires. Like, one year you might want to have a big ass party for me, buy me a chain. Next year you might just want to do some painting shit for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping on what it is as long as the love is genuine.
Yeah.
I feel like regarding 50-50, it's a case by case scenario.
Yeah.
I'm not going 50-50 with you if you out here hustling. You for me. But if you gotta like if I'm dating an artist and that artist get money or he get paid monthly, he get his monthly stipends and shit like that. No, even then that shit's weird. No, like a 9-to-5 corporate guy. No, I don't know. It depends, case by case.
I'm a 50-50 now because I believe that like I want me and my dude to be able to save, you know, money, but also have ownership on all of it. So like we buy a house, the mortgage down the middle, both our names on it. We buy cars, he buy his car, I buy my car. We go 50-50 on insurance because like I felt like we're in a generation where, you know, back in the day, my grandma, I ain't gonna lie, my grandma was depending on my grandpa. My grandpa wanted to kick her out, he would kick out, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa didn't, he was a good man, RIP him. But like, I don't ever want to be in that situation. Like, if it ever come down to it, I want, like, 50-50 asset split, you know, when it needs to, because ownership is a big thing, especially for black people. Like,
50 cents, 50, you talking about 50 cents, 50-50, he's talking about me. I know that's right, come on.
Come on, be on the next call.
But yeah, 50-50 sounds like so realistic and like perfect, but in reality, no.
It's not realistic.
Because let's just say, like, you want to be on the mortgage with somebody, but their credit is not where it needs to be. You know, that's unfortunate, but anything can happen. Or let's say they got like a record. Yeah, anything can happen. And you're not able to, you know, so it's like, let's split that, let's split this. Every single thing, that's not always able to happen. So for me, I never been crazy about math in school anyway. You know, they don't even know about that. But it's like 1,000 on my level. We both gonna do every single thing, and in those moments that we're unable to, it's literally all the way there. So it's like no pressure, it's all understanding. But 50-50 is a no-go for me.
You said that very perfectly.
I mean, it's a different mindset.
That's what I meant though.
A lot of the shit that she gonna say is gonna
yeah, no, that's my
eyes. Right there. Because it takes
no, seriously, I've been through a lot of bullshit, and I had to have a husband to understand these things. It took that one guy to know me in that other life and be like, nah, like you way too lit for that.
But even
it's compromise and communication. You know what I'm saying? You have to be an adult about things and actually like lay things out on the table. You can't just try to hide shit and then be like, oh,
don't hide a damn thing.
Like don't hide nothing. Like let me know what's going on so I can help you. How am I supposed to know what you got going on if you trying to be Mr. I got it going on, but then low key, you know what I'm saying, you struggling in some aspects because you don't want me to know because you think I'm gonna judge you or something like that. But really, I'm a down to earth kind of girl. Just let me know what we doing.
And then your guy who choose you and who really yours, he gonna know that he's not just gonna come to you for everything, you know, like I'm Alma's baby, but you know, he's gonna be able to confide in you and know like, all right, I got this plan, like she gonna know like how to set this shit off, you know.
I work in the finance industry. Working in the finance industry, I look at the facts. The facts is just do your fucking best. I like the damn who do what, but just do the shit. And if you can't do it, let's come together and do it together.
Fellas, it's some good women on this couch. One of them married, so y'all can't have that. Y'all see the one finger. But it's some good women on this couch.
Ladies.
If y'all ever say ain't no good women out here, you bald face lines. I'm looking at 4 of them right now. And 3 of them single. I think. I don't know. I just said
single.
shit.
Yep, single. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I eat at Chili's. I go to the Cheesecake Factory. You know, like I like to go bowling and shit like that.
They regular women. They not on Twitter lying about they gotta go to STK.
That don't mean I don't like Eddie V's.
Don't mean I don't like steak.
That don't mean don't take me to Ruth Chris or Mary Steakhouse. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean I don't want to go. Yeah, I like going to Miami. I like going to Tulum. I like going on trips.
Believe.
Oh, trips. I said trips.
No,
nobody like trips.
Go me to Petty. We can go roller skate. We can go kart ride 4-wheelers.
Go mud. I'm a country girl. Take me to a trail ride. I
Puerto Rico.
I ain't that much. Like a band.
That's enough talk about niggas though, cause after a while I get tired of talking about them. Love y'all. I love y'all though. But, I love my black and brown man. But let's move back to the sisters. So I've been noticing a lot of like beauty standards when it comes to females in rap, and I realize that with female rappers, it's very hard because we have to look perfect when it comes to not just like beauty standards, but also mind state. Is it hard for women to be vulnerable in the industry, like in their music, because of the way the standards are set?
No, you turn your pain into profit every time. Summer Walker, SZA, Tink, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto. Like the list goes on and on. Women, our powers are our emotional vulnerability. That's how we make most of our money, when we can be transparent, because I can relate to her in certain aspects. I can relate to her, so on and so forth. So I feel like shit, that make us richer. We gotta get in.
Literally.
Exactly what Tia said.
Clock it.
But guess what? At the end of the day, when it comes to like beauty or feeling like you have to be perfect or things like that, that works for some people because that is their brand. But for me personally, and who's to say what will happen in the future, but at this point in my life and the most recent trend, I gotta show up how I show up. It is what it is. And obviously I would want to show up perfect, right? I have this perfect image in my head and I do my best to meet that image, in the lively form. If I'm unable to meet that image, I still gotta show up. So perfection, personally that's not a thing for me.
I put my vulnerability in my pen. I feel like I'm vulnerable all the time. I'm vulnerable right now, getting to know everybody and moving forward with everything in the industry and stuff like that. Like, everything is a vulnerability moment because you never know what you're going to get. You can, never just expect too much. I had to lower my expectations because I literally would shoot for the stars, but if somebody's not delivering the way that I feel like they should, I low-key would get upset. So, I had to, reel back on everything and be like, okay, just be there for that moment. Don't just be sitting there and getting upset because things didn't turn out the way you thought it was.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, I'm just looking.
I want to piggyback off of what both of them said, but especially what you said. Show up as yourself. Once you can show up as 100% as being yourself, what the fuck? That is perfect. Be perfect in your eyes. You love yourself. Self-love is the best love, baby.
And even if when you at home and there be a struggle, and you're overthinking. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with that, but we literally all do that. 99.9% of us. So you can be a perfectionist, in the comforts of your own shit. But when you step out into your role, you have a job to do. So show up, and like I said, I personally feel like do your best to meet that, meet your higher self.
Who the hottest? You the hottest.
Literally.
Yes. One thing that Gorilla said on her song, she said, "Stop overthinking. These hoes can't fuck with you." Yeah, Glow, and I love that part. Cause that's what I was wanting back in female rappers. Like with Megan with her hits and her the Cobra, Traumatized was so vulnerable. She said bad bitches have bad days too. Yes, and then here Lotto said can't blame me talking about her trauma with her relationship because her ex was so bad to her, and just another woman that y'all didn't mention that's very vulnerable is Kendra Man. She got a lot of vulnerable tracks. Shit. Yeah, she got a lot of vulnerable tracks, and so a lot of people saying, oh, female rappers just talk about their pussy. But I'm like, no, we don't. Sometimes we talk about our pussy because that's where the pain came from, because that's how we end up getting deceived and hurt.
And what I'm saying, you have to look out there. It's out there. Yeah. You have to listen.
Yeah, you got to be vulnerable. So I feel that, I just wanted to ask that because, y'all, female rappers are very vulnerable. It might be y'all just want to hear a certain type of female rap to, criticize and shit like that. And when it comes to criticism in the female rap game, we got variety of female rappers coming out right now. So how do y'all feel about the variety? Because a lot of people are saying the female rap game is oversaturated. Is that necessarily true to y'all?
No, I feel like there's so many people in the world. It's a fan for somebody. Everybody gonna like somebody. When I go on Spotify, Apple Music, I'm not listening to the same person all day. I'm listening to so many different artists. So many different artists. I might hit shuffle and find somebody new, and I'm a fan.
You ain't gotta fuck with everybody.
Yeah, some people want to be that one person.
Time, it's always we out here for something.
Yeah, some people want to be that one person that have millions of fans. But I know that me personally, I'm an artist, and I would rather thousands. I mean, oh my, millions don't get me. But you know, plenty of thousands of people who support me, who buy my shit, come to my shows, and you know, who fund my lifestyle. So
I want $1 billion.
I want it all.
We don't want it all of it.
We ain't gonna stop there.
As far as making counts wire transfers.
Okay, I feel it. So,
I need to get into it.
my last question is: do you feel like if you go back to your younger self and talk to your younger self, would she be proud of the woman you are today?
Oh, no doubt. I'm going to say it right now, no, because, baby, she would love it because I'm like a real life Bratz doll. Like, I make my own clothes. I like my shit. I'm very responsible. You know, I'm always looking cute, hair laid, edges laid, hair, makeup, always did. Like, this is really, like, I feel like my best self. I'm glowing. Like, I got so much going on and more and then some. So, the little me would be like just like because I have little girls that come up to me and like, oh my God, it's Katie baby, and like I be so shocked because I'm like I'm really like inspiring little girls. I love that. That's really what I wanted to do, making music. I want to inspire younger girls to be like, you can do this shit, you can pop your shit. Where would you want to wear the most vibrant colors?
Yeah, that part. I agree. Little me would love me. I ain't gonna lie. Little me would be obsessed with me. I swear, because when I was young, that's true. That's so true. Like even when I was younger, I would like daydream because I was the pink sheep. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be so cute. I'm gonna be that bitch.
Yeah,
the baddest. And that's really. I still wake up every day like, damn, bitch, you did that. And a kid. Yeah, my bad.
I don't know. For me, that question is like, it just puts me in like I don't really know how to explain it, but to answer the question, yeah, my little self would love me right now because I've definitely grown so much. I've matured so much. Like I feel like, and I'm not gonna get emotional, but
I feel it, baby. I feel it.
Yeah, like I just feel like I'm definitely a better person than then. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like,
you got something in there that somebody might need to hear, even if it's like just
Because can I keep it real? I'm behind the camera, but I felt that because like the reason I asked that question because like I shit y'all not 2 months ago. I broke down. I'm 28 by turn 29. I broke down and I had things out like Lil Trinary. I said my government name, fuck it. But Lil T would be obsessed with the woman I became because I've been through shit. Like I felt that. Like people hated me for I was dark skinned, I wore glasses, I was different, I listened to rock music. I was a different type of black girl. But now I'm that bitch. Like I'm the first girl in my city to walk out of my city with a master's degree. I get a doctoral degree. I'm probably gonna make $100K. I'm probably the first black millionaire out of my city. Them bitches that was picking on me, that I had to fight would never see that much money in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? But all the scars I got, like Lil Trinary that went through all that shit, she would see me as a child. Like if she was a child and she saw me now, she'd be like, I want to be just like her. I want to pull up and be heavy just like her because I really pushed through the shit that I had to go through. So you crying not because it's like it took you back, but you gotta know that you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you her now. Like you beat all the obstacles that everybody. You beat like all the motherfucking like generational curses that was there for you. You beat them bitches, and that's why you crying because like damn, I'm really here. Yeah,
with all the people that try to count you out and everything like that, because people will be like, oh, you're not gonna do this, or your music ain't gonna do that, or she ain't serious about her craft and shit. Like, I had to prove the motherfuckers wrong, because bitch, you not finna talk about me like that.
Yeah.
You're not finna, you don't know what the fuck I've been through, you don't know what the fuck I did.
Yeah.
That's why, like, man, like, when Bad Habit come out, I had to say something at the beginning of the video because I'm like, ain't no bitch ass nigga made me. And any hoe that think that she competed with me and lost their hoe. Because I don't look at nobody as competition. So don't try to play me because I'm a real ass bitch. For real.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Even talking about beating our odds and getting somewhere, like, even with me, it's like people look at me and think like the life was easy, but it was not. Like I was facing jail. I was gonna be in jail till I was 20.
Confidence. You have the highest confidence. Like you have standards and you stand on your shit. So of course people gonna look at you in a certain way. But real bitches know real bitches and shit. I can feel like, you know what I'm saying. I might not be that bitch that be like, oh yeah, I want everything. I want all that, like you say. But I can relate and I can feel where you coming from because shit, you got confidence. And that's just really what they do.
And it's like the battle scars too. That's why I also fuck with you too. It's like we relate on a certain level. It's like, okay, I fuck with her. I see where she coming from. I understand where she coming from. Being in Milwaukee and like growing up and having to always go through shit like the different obstacles, fighting and shit like that. Like the person I was probably gonna be in jail.
No, for real.
They're like
because people be hating so much though, and it's like you just being a beautiful person though. You just being you though. Like
go back.
I ain't sorry. No, because your light, you know, it just overshadows like, you know, anybody that's sitting next to you, and some people can't stand that shit.
Nah, for real. They gonna feel that burn though.
Yeah.
That always show
and they gonna act weird as shit too. And I be oblivious to some hate sometimes. I be like, oh, you didn't like me. I'm like, damn. No shit.
like, girl,
well, tell me before I come out. Hey, you know, I'm a hugger. I'm gonna come be like, I remember you. Start chinning up.
All the time, you just don't even like.
Literally, please don't be in my face like that, bitch. Cause let me tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
What would our younger self be proud of where we are today? I feel like personally, I can relate to every single person's answer because it's like, you know, everybody been through stuff. You know, we can sit here on this couch and shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like my motivational thing, as in where I am today, is to really be like, damn, when I was younger. Like, I couldn't call exactly every single event, but I'm doing what I pretty much said I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so for me, anything that anybody tells me, you know, that is not in alignment with my path or with what I've been seeing since I was a child, it's like, it just don't even matter. So I'm just so proud of myself and my own personal success to where, you know, I just base my shit off of, off of where I am right now. So I'm proud of myself, and the younger me, would have said the same thing. Yeah, keep going. You know your shit.
I fuck with that because they told me I wasn't even gonna graduate high school. Now I was in college.
And I'm an emotional person. Like I got really emotional because like I felt you, and then it's like grown up. Not even sorry for that because when she asked the question, I didn't want to get emotional. Period. You know, and think about it. I like to keep myself positive because I really like, you know. I really got bullied a lot growing up. Like, even, like, people would really treat me like, you know, like, oh, da-da-da, because I'm nice, and they would try to play me or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know when people are being rude, and I was just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, they gonna change or whatever. Like, always giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and just take that, you know, and grow, you know, because people would do that in the industry now. You know, I felt the same thing. I went through the same sort of things. Hell, I slept in a car. You know, when I was in high school, middle school, I had to graduate when I was 15. I had the choice to either repeat the 10th grade or graduate early. And blessings to me, I was able to graduate with honors. But at the end of the day, you know, same sort of thing. You know, people are going to treat you a certain type of way when you just have this, you know, glow about yourself. So it's up to you. Some people, they choose to hide that. And it really sucks because those people won. You know, so it's like, keep going because those people will be a fan, but you have to be the stronger person and get over that hump. You know, it's like these people, where you want to be. Get your ass over the hump.
I want to say, like, your pain creates your purpose. If your purpose is born through the pain, there's a reason that had to happen. There's a reason why we all went through our own personal struggles for us to be here today. It all means something. Everything means something. So I'm happy that we went through all that shit. I know it's but where will we be?
That leads me to my next question because we go through shit. We all go through these things of chapters. I'm a big reader. I'm a nerd. I'm a book nerd. I got hella books in my shelf in my house right now. And so this question gonna be for my book nerd people, are like the analogy. If your life was a book, what chapter would you name this one now. So if your life was a book, what chapter would you title this part of your life now?
How to unfuck yourself. No, I'm sorry, that's not what it's called. The subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Okay.
That's the one. The subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yourself is
That's a good one. I read that one already. Yeah, I'm past that phase. I'm unfucked, baby. Now, I just don't give one. And I need to really understand the fundamentals of not doing that.
Baby. So mine would be the butterfly. I was already in a cocoon, so now I'm the butterfly.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
I feel like mine would be called Foot on Neck.
Ooh.
Is that a song or a book?
Hey, that's a Zane
book or a
chapter.
chapter.
That's a Zane chapter. Somebody's Zane book.
Because the foot is definitely on next. You know what I'm saying? Like last chapter was definitely finding self.
Okay,
So now it's like, okay, I found myself. Now the foot is on the neck. You know, the next chapter is in the door. Because
Well, I'm not a book nerd. That's really not my thing. But if it had to be named anything, I would definitely call it progress.
Woo.
Like, because I feel like
Yeah. You know, we see the progress. I remember come outside to now. Like when I met y'all, like, oh shit, like this live. And when I heard about you, I see the progress. For all of y'all, I see the progress because it's like I seen y'all around. Like a lot of people don't see my face, but female hip hop now be on the scene. You just don't know it's me because I don't show my face. But I seen these ladies grow, and I love seeing people grow. That's what I'm on this earth to do, is help people progress, purpose, put their foot on next, come out and be like who they are, and just that's what I like to see. So they really, whatever they said, this is really their chapter. They not even no faking, no flies, none of that.
There's no cap in my rap.
That's
Don't
fine.
hit me.
Yes, and so my last question is, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
What do you mean by that? Because
Like, what's your biggest fear?
my biggest fear is like car wrecks and shit like that.
Oh, I didn't
What do
think
you
of
mean
that.
like this one?
I'm talking about like, what are you scared of? Like, for example, a lot of people say death their biggest fear. I done seen that already. I ain't scared of that shit.
Right.
My biggest fear is not being able to land on my fucking feet.
Okay.
Like, that is really my big, like, not every time I landed on rock bottom, I was 10 toes down. If I ever hit my ass rock bottom, I'm fucked. That's my biggest fear.
It's such
So,
a
like,
Pisces thing.
Yeah.
Like, why are we like that? But my
Yeah,
bad.
you know, like
my bad.
So what's y'all biggest fear?
My biggest fear, I want to go last because.
Yeah.
I can agree with that for sure. But I would just think like I've always had this high expectation to take care of my mom, like my family. So I think my biggest fear is just not being able to do that and not being able to be that person that that they what I'm saying, just knowing that. Like, I want to put my mom in the house. I want to make sure my brother good. I just want to take care of my family, period. So, if I'm not able to ever do that, like, that'll just be my biggest fear. And it ain't just always about just money. It's just, like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to, like, have the mind for that shit. So, I just feel like, just feel like
you got this.
That's just my main thing that I want to do is take care of my family.
Yeah.
Baby.
Lose
And
the
I'm not
fear.
just talking about my mama. Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure everybody good.
Yeah, I got that.
Same for me, like with that aspect as well. But and also, I feel like my biggest fear is leaving this earth without fulfilling, everything that I wanted to fulfill. Like I want to be like that stamp. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to remember the fuck out of me, and I want that shit to keep going. Like whatever movement that I'm gonna start in the future or whatever, or the campaign or movement I'm on right now, I want this shit to be longevity as fuck.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, literally.
They don't stop talking about that man.
And Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like Tupac. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you
Like,
go.
really, like, all of them. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, look, I got hair on. I mean, I ain't got to answer. It's your turn, Cleo. I
said I was going to.
Okay, Cleo called that. So you know what? If I really have to choose an honest fear, and this is just honest, it's going to be, like, myself. It's, like, my personal thoughts and, like, just that process of when I'm alone by myself. Like, Yup. Because when I'm around people, it's man, it's easy. It's easier to breathe in. I can kick it with the janitor or the CEO.
Yeah.
And then when I'm by myself, I'm like, well, damn, I'm both. So how the fuck do I get that in between? Right? And then it's just so many amazing and wonderful ideas I have, right? But then I also, that's the CEO mindset. Yeah. But I also have the, not to say the janitor mindset, right? But I'm just saying that side of the spectrum, where I'm digging deeper into myself, my flaws, and the things that I have not accomplished. So, for me, it's just, I put myself in a wreck. And I can get out of it like this, but while I'm in it, I'm scared of me as hell.
That is wild.
So, as far as for me, okay, so I'm a nerd. I study astrology. I love the subconscious mind. I study myself. And I feel like my fear, I've already faced it, which was myself. I've met myself in my deepest and darkest moments. And I faced myself in moments that I never thought I would face. So, right now, I feel like there is no fear. What I discovered when I was facing myself was when you have a fear, you start to magnetize things that will enhance that fear for it to happen inevitably. So I started to feel like, fuck fear. That's how I feel. I don't really give a fuck about fear. I just feel like, what if it do work? What if I can do it? What if it all work out? What if I'm just second guessing the shit? Because I already hit rock bottom to the point, not like rock bottom where I'm SOL, but rock bottom to the point within myself, emotionally and mentally, where it's like, shit, if I can get myself through this after I went through that and I did it by myself and God and shit, fuck fear, like shit, I got faith. I can manifest it. I can manifest it. I can speak it. My words are spells. I can put that spell on myself. I love myself. I'm that bitch. I'm this. God said power's in the tongue. So if my power is in my tongue, let me say this. Let me speak this up. Let me speak this over myself. Yeah. And I'm gonna believe it. I got blind faith in myself, in life, in people, in y'all, in everything that we do. So fuck fear. I don't deal with it because I have power over that. If I got power over it, I don't give a fuck.
Man, another chapter title.
That's what that was dead. That's why she wanted you on your birth chart read.
No, for real. That was for real. Because I definitely be looking them up. I want to see who you are.
Seriously, no, because studying human design is basically learning like your energetic, role with the world. Where it's like, okay, what can I respond to get my best result? How can I get my satisfaction in the world? And I study that, and I look at that, and I watch people. I love people. So it's like, learning that shit, doing that shit, I'm like, damn, this shit is really all made up in a mind game. So if you can control it and understand you got control over this shit, now.
You know what, but at the end of the day, like, sometimes you get to a point, well, I ain't gonna say you, me personally, sometimes I get to a point, and that's that other end of the spectrum where it's like this evil genius, like, it's just so many ideas and just so many things, niggas want to move forward with, and it's just like, oh my God. Do I go that way? Do I go this way? And then that's where you come into play.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's where you come into play by being able to just, sit and, be one with yourself and just be confident in what you're about to do.
I was saying earlier, like, I'm jack of all trades. Like, I can do a lot of shit, but it's just like whatever my heart finds or whatever it is that I want to do is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Because, we all got some ideas and shit, but it's like, damn, do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? You don't want to make the wrong decisions, but it's like, fuck it. Let me try everything, and whenever I find the most passion with, then that's just what I'm going to go with.
I'm going to say that wrong decision thing, because I ain't going to lie. I've been down that road, and I'm going to say this, like, one, don't ever think, because God, I'm a Christian. I ain't gonna, if anybody not a Christian, you can dismiss this whole conversation like you don't hear it. But I'm a Christian.
I'm not a Christian, but I'm here for this. Let's talk.
She be saying it all the time.
I ain't gotta say it. You heard this one time.
Don't ever think, because Jesus make your path, right? Don't ever think your mistake is big enough for Jesus to be like, I don't fuck her, I ain't gonna deal with her path no more. No, your mistake just might take you off the route, but Jesus gonna reroute you.
Right.
Like, I literally made mistakes in my life where, like, I did this instead of doing this. Like, for example, I wanted to be a journalist before I wanted to do what I do now. I'm back journalism. Like, I literally went, like, God said, oh, you want to do this? Okay, take your route. Do what you want to do. Let me show you something. I literally hit rock bottom, and then God literally rerouted me back to this while I'm still doing what I also chose to do. Right. I never, now my head is to myself, I'm never going to think, oh, I made a mistake. He gonna forget about me. No, I'm still going to put you where you need to be. You just took X, you took 16 when you supposed to take 45. Right. But you still going to get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? You took 59 instead of I-10. You still with Louisiana. but you know you just take it longer. You know what I'm saying? Because you just did your own thing.
Because once
So-
you get past that fear factor, everything is just effortless. Because, like, when I tell you, like, I was, like, on some, like, shit, probably, like, last year, like, man, I'm probably not going to do music no more, whatever, like, woo-woo, and stuff like that. And then look at me, I'm in the Cypher, I'm doing a show tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting back in that water. So I'm like, you know, I really love this shit for real. Like, this shit fun as fuck.
You going?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, tonight. Y'all come tonight.
Sweet though, but why you ain't say nothing?
Well, I don't perform until, like, 11:30.
I'm be there at like 10.
For how long?
I don't know.
The support
Since
job.
I know,
Yeah,
I love it, no,
that's
bro.
thing.
I just got into it like yesterday on the club. It was like a last minute show, but
I know what show you on. You on the same one, my girl. You know, remember?
the playground.
You know my girl.
I know.
No. Hold on. You know what happened? Hold on. No. You didn't text me back. I got to text me.
And you.
You don't go out. You know,
You ain't text me back.
I'm behind.
I did.
Hey, y'all go ahead and shout out y'all Instagrams, man.
Like I was saying.
We gonna go on the line.
Yeah.
Well, again, this is Big Mac, just cheese, no burger.
It's Candy Baby. Just how it is. ITSCANDYBABY.
It's your girl M3, the music making mommy. You can leave off the gri and the D, right? So that's the music making mommy on Instagram, wherever you listen to your music, and just Google me, baby. You can call me M3.
CLX, the coach, Cleopatra, CLX, PATRA, everywhere. Not CLO, baby, not the basic one. Yeah, exotic one.
Yeah, thank y'all for tapping in with Female Hip Hop Now, Supreme, Pen, Hot Cypher, man. Y'all go on YouTube, check that out, let the numbers go up, get the behind the scenes on Female Hip Hop Now YouTube, subscribe to that. And shout out to P Supreme, she could not be here, but y'all don't know. She the big one, and we got an interview out that we did a year ago on Female Hip Hop Now, so y'all make sure y'all check that out if y'all want to get to know who is the other mastermind behind this beautiful site.
Together, baby.
Shout out to Female Hip Hop Now too.
We love you, Pisces twins.
Yes. Thank y'all for tapping in with us.